Hey everyone, it's Eric again with Medicare Best, and today coming back at you with some more baby boomer facts. Today's fact that we're going to talk about is some interesting statistics, and I had a question that I posed. Do you plan on working past the age of 65? That's the big question. 65 is that magic age when you are eligible for Medicare, where most people are eligible for Medicare and needing to make a decision on what they're going to do. Some people, they're going to be able to stay on group plans because they're still working for a large employer. Some people are going to be retiring and at that point needing to make a decision on how to supplement original Medicare. And some people just don't know what they're going to do yet. It's a big decision. But again, our agency is here to help with those big decisions, help you figure out what's best for your situation. So let's get into the fun facts. Okay. Here's the fact that I'm going to read today. It says 65% of baby boomers plan to work past age 65 or do not plan to retire, and 34% plan to continue working for enjoyment, including 18% who want to stay involved and 16% who want to enjoy what they do. This is from the Transamerica Center. So 65%, clearly the majority, 65% of baby boomers plan to work past age 65. All right, so speaking to that statistic, if 65% are going to continue to work past 65, what we've noticed in terms of a trend here with benefits that are being offered through group employers is that they're not normally getting better. The benefits are getting worse. And also the premiums that you would have to pay out of your paycheck every 2 weeks or bi-weekly, weekly, however it is that you get your paycheck, they have been increasing as well. This is what I always recommend. When you're coming up to that time when you're going to turn 65 and you have the option to join the Medicare program, this is a good time. I would say 6 months prior, give us a call, and you can see our phone numbers listed here below, right? So give us a call and let's do a review. We're going to look at what you're paying every month or every week or every 2 weeks out of your check. But basically, we want to know monthly, what are you paying in premium for your group health plan? We're going to look at, do you have a deductible? We're going to look at what are your co-payments to go see a physician, to go see a specialist. If you're hospitalized, is there a co-payment for that? Is there co-insurance for that? Is it an 80-20 plan? And we're going to ask you several questions to figure out where you stand with your group plan. And if going with original Medicare as your primary insurance, along with a Medicare supplement, can be both more beneficial from a benefits standpoint, but also from a premium standpoint. I'll tell you the truth that more often than not, when we do this side-by-side comparison, we end up actually getting a consumer in a better position by going with original Medicare and a supplement and a drug plan than if you were to stay with your existing group coverage. And that seems weird. A lot of people think, oh, well, you can't get any better than group coverage when you're with a big company because the risk is shared. Well, that's not true. There are a lot of times when you actually can get great coverage through group, but like I'm telling you, our experience in helping thousands of people has been that more often than not, we can actually set you up with more benefit at a lower price with original Medicare and a supplement and a drug plan. This is why we want to do these comparisons, why we want to look at it side by side, because even if you choose to keep working past 65, which is your God-given right, and that's awesome. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I think I'll do the same thing. You still want to look at the possibility to be able to utilize original Medicare to help save you money. That's money that you can use towards something else, okay? So there was one more fact I want to quickly cover here. It says 59% of baby boomers are unemployed and looking for work, or 33%, and 33% are employed and looking for work. So 59% of baby boomers are unemployed and looking for work. That's a high number. Now, what that means is it doesn't necessarily always mean that you can't find a job or that you're basically at poverty level. It means that most of the times people are starting to live off their retirement funds and living off Social Security. And basically when they work, they also want to try to find another leg of income to come in to help things more, to make things more comfortable. But In those situations, right, where people are still looking for employment or they're living off their Social Security income and their retirement income from 401ks, IRAs, annuities, or any other types of investments, those are still situations where it is important to be able to forecast what you're going to pay every month. That's when it becomes very important to be able to forecast what you're going to pay every month. And so that's another benefit to having an original Medicare plan as your primary insurance with a supplement as a secondary, is that you will know what your monthly premiums are, and you'll know that if something catastrophic happens and you're hospitalized, you know what you're going to pay. You basically, with the plans that we talk about, there's either no deductible or a very small deductible of $185 that you're responsible for. And after that, between original Medicare and your supplement, the rest is getting taken care of. So I want you to just keep that in mind when I talk about doing these reviews. These are reviews that we do with people every single day. It doesn't cost you a dime to do this. It is so beneficial for peace of mind to understand and see if you're actually in a position where you're saving the most amount of money, where you're paying the least amount for the best amount of coverage. So I really just want to encourage you guys, feel free to give us a call. We have specialists on hand here every day working with people across the country from the East Coast to the West, making sure that you are in the best position possible. I'm being 100% honest when I tell you this is what we do. We have a passion for this, and that's why we've been doing it for so long. So that was just another fun fact day that I wanted to give you guys here. And, we'll probably be off for Good Friday, and then we'll pick it up again here next week. So I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and Easter, and we'll see you on the next video.